Welcome back to Ohio Farm Life, guys. We got a lot to do. Just hauled corn a little while ago, lost the water pump on the truck, so we're done hauling corn. And my mom's putting up a little building for her animals, storage, and they just called, said they need the power and water run to it. So we got our old skid loader back, so we're gonna drop it off over there. Then I gotta run up to Bellefonte and then get a trencher that we rented. And when DJ gets home from school, probably about the time I get back, we'll start trenching. I've got water line here in the shop, but I'll have to run to Lowe's and get the wire we need and figure out what we're gonna need to cut through the wall to get into our basement. I don't have much for concrete saws of any kind, so that's what we're doing. We'll take you along for it. Well, I just got back from Lowe's from getting the roll wire and run to the shop and got the water line. So we should be able to at least get, I don't think they had enough wire at Bellefonte, so I may have to run to Sydney first thing in the morning and get some more. But we're gonna see if we can at least get run through Mom's yard, her yard filled in. This is the building where she's putting up. It's a 20 by 30 for her livestock she's got. I have a couple windows in it and slider doors on the back. It will be concrete. But DJ's up there at the skid loader now, trenching. To get down here, he's got to come through our alpaca pen. And we're running the water and the electric. I think we're going to come in somewhere right in here with it. And then I'm going to take a tee of water line out there into the pasture. And I'm going to put a spot to put a water fountain out there for the cows, so we don't have to run a garden hose with the trough anymore. Because we spend more time, last year we spent more time waiting on water tanks to fill up than anything, so we're going to do away with that. So it's difficult over here at Mom's because she's got a lot of walnut trees in her yard and some pine trees, so there's roots everywhere, so the trencher takes longer than what it should. It's real gravelly ground because we're right across from the gravel pit, so most of the time it's easy digging. It's just the roots and everything that are what fights so much. right through here as we were fighting gravel the most. And get back. Those little St. Bernard puppies trying to help, but keeps knocking stones in. And we try not to play the water line on any stones because the freezing and thawing the ground can kind of make the stones rub on them. And we're not driving over it with anything real heavy, so it's not as big of a deal, but it's going to be about impossible to do back there. But I have started to run the water line. We got the 2 septic pipes here from Mom's house that I got to run under, so I got the water line over to the basement where it needs to be and getting ready to pull the electric over there, and then we'll just be able to unroll everything the rest of the way. And then we'll get her backyard filled in, and I think I have a trencher back in a few hours, which I don't know if I'll be ready to take it back. I might have to rent it another day. So it ain't gonna spin off there like the water line did, so I'll set it on the ground and see what happens. Got the roof on down there. I think they're getting ready to start putting metal on the sides. But get down here and hold the water line in and get some dirt on top of it over here where to hold it so I can start unrolling. I'm gonna leave this hole open because I don't have the bit hole saw for concrete, so guys doing the work are gonna do that. I told them I'd just leave it open. put back here.
Got it? Keep going. Whoa. had the
You holding it pretty straight?
yeah.
Where are you? About the center? Is that about straight up and down that pipe?
Yeah.
Where are you holding the hydrant in the pipe?
In the middle.
Is it, if we put wood on, well, we don't need to worry about that there. Kind of hold that. Push down on it. All right, never mind. Well, we don't have, that hose clamp's not big enough. Was there any bigger ones in that bucket? We're down here in the hole, we're putting frost hydrant in. We're not gonna backfill into this because they gotta run some conduit down. I'm pretty sure we're gonna put a 90 for this wiring to go through, so they're gonna do that in the morning when they come to wire the building. It is done, I'll have to show it to you. Yeah, it is big enough. Was that the last one in the bucket?
Yeah.
Don't have any more up there in the little building, do we?
No, I don't know.
I really should have two on it. Make me feel better. Do we got bigger ones at the farm?
Yeah.
Well, if you want to go do chores, then bring a bigger one back. That would work. This is the inside of the building. We've got this, which it's going to be near about like that. And we'll put stone around it, and that'll allow us, if, for some reason, if we've ever got to replace that, it's not poured into the concrete floor, because we'll just fill that with stone around that, and then it'll be like a drain for it too. It's got 4-foot sliding window there, 4-foot sliding window there, 2 8-foot doors. I gotta build Mom a couple pens for our animals in here. Gonna set posts right down the middle, and then her hog pen will be that post, this corner, and it'll go out that door, and her alpacas and her cattle will be from that post across to the halfway point, all this, and they'll go out the other door. And then I'm gonna build like a stanchion like deal here, or I can just sit around baling here and they can eat it from that. So they're coming first thing in the morning. We're gonna start wiring it, so I have got to get this done tonight, which we've got power to the building now. We're not gonna bury it there because I don't know what they want to do for conduit getting it out of the building. So we'll leave probably this hole on this side of the fence exposed. But yeah, we run quite a bit of line. I took the trencher back there. I had to have it back by like 1 o'clock, and it was getting to where I couldn't get between the fence and the building with the trencher, and I was back clear up to the fence, so we had to dig a heck of a hole to get there with the backhoe. But yeah, I started backfilling this morning all the way up to the back corner of our house. And then I've got this here water line, and when we pour the concrete in the building, we're gonna pour a pad out here, and I'm gonna put a Ritchie water out here so we don't have water tanks. That reminds me, I bought a couple 1-inch hose clamp plugs that I need to put in there, so that way when we turn the water on tomorrow, it doesn't blow that little one out and start running water out everywhere. Well guys, we just got finished up. We got some touch-up work to do around it tonight, or in the morning after I figure out what they're going to do with conduit for the electrical. But then other than that, our part's mostly done, so that'll be the end of the video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.